Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, Germán Márquez.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Enrique Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Mookie to hit. Ball one there.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, and on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Tyler Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. There's a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Hunter Goodman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Michael Tolia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down, Thairo Estrada to the plate. Just missed. lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That to right, Freeman on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Max Muncy.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Ball one low. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That's outside, and that's ball two. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And that funky Muncy hits one out. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. Hernandez, in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Now a chance for Andy Pajes. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Up and in, 1-0.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And now 2-0.
pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
McMahon on at first, nobody out. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that's outside. And a count 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Golden opportunity right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 4-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Braxton Fulford. And there's a base hit to the left. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Yoshinobu Yamamoto out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for Los
Shohei
Angeles.
Ohtani on to pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
17.
Just trying to keep this one close
Shohei
here,
Ohtani.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike. Swings through that one. Ohtani, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next pitch is outside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Still only one out here in the inning. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. One run is in. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck doubled his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Tolia stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Marquez back to work. And ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Tolia. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Doyle hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is inside. To third. McMahon tosses to first, and that is that. Dodgers down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, shortstop.
Kyle Farmer getting ready to hit. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. Very high with that one. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt. Three-two. In the air, center field. Pajes sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th. And now Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Turns and fires to Betts.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That smash towards center. Doyle makes the grab, one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The batter now will be Will Smith. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Coors
Leading
Field.
off
Now
for the
here
Rockies,
is Braxton
designated
Fulford.
hitter, number 37.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up left side. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Freeman now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gets the outside corner with that one. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his
Now
swing
batting,
and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes on the move to the gap. That is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Outside
That's a ball.
low. And now it's even 1-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Cheville also throwing. And that one is
that's
downstairs. And it's 2-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Steps on first for
Now
the
batting,
out.
right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out into left center field. Farmer. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Andy Pajes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much
Now
split the
batting,
zone
left
down the
fielder,
middle, and those are the
Michael
ones where you
Conforto.
got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one pushed foul. Next offering
that's too high.
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark.
Outside.
2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. McMahon makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jordan Beck. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the run, throw to first.
He's in.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So a man at first. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
With all those
no
extra
strike.
base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. Pickoff move to first.
Safe.
Beck back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Los
Will
Angeles.
Klein gets the ball now.
Number
He's making his
61.
second appearance of the season. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, This guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that skips in the dirt. First and second here, no outs. In the dirt. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Get a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Rockies.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 59.
The new pitcher, Jake Bird.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tommy Edman at the
Leading off
plate.
for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
That's down.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one not close. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Victor Vodnik up and loosening in the pen. And another ball.
2-0.
The next
Ball 3.
offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Betts up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 8-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy Statcast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. That ball went a long way.
Yeah, just shy of 500 feet. Unreal power.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now 3-0.
3-0.
Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. They're down to their final strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, and this should do it. Farmer. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.